Hello YouTube, you are watching Passive Earnings, and in today's video we will be talking about why I personally think that TSLY or TSLY is not that bad of an option, especially in a bull market. For anyone who is interested in income generation. So before jumping into that, I just wanted to show you guys update from my today's portfolio. It is currently stands at $84,084, which is 0.57% down from yesterday, but I was able to grab $12 by selling 3 cash secured puts for SOXL at $21 strike price and on expiring in a couple days. So there's that. I was able to accumulate some more shares for QQQM as well. QQQM was down today, so I was able to grab at $153, which is right about the same price that my average cost is for 7.25 shares that you see here. So let's move on to the crux of this video, talking about TSLY, the YieldMax Tesla Option Income Strategy ETF. What it does is it generates income, like really high income. If you haven't already seen these kind of distribution rates, you you have been living a very standard life, I would say, because this high yield excites a lot of people, and this has been paid monthly, so you are making around 4.9 or 5% every single month of how much ever you have spent, which of course is a lot considering the stock market, but you need to understand what the fund actually does. Not only this fund by YieldMax, but all the other option strategies that they have for other stocks like Apple, Nvidia, Amazon. Now they have introduced Coney for Coinbase, as well as Microsoft. All of these, and ExxonMobil, all of these ETFs are actively managed ETFs. So if that's the case, then the expense ratio will be really high, which is mentioned by quite a few people, especially one that I just saw in a latest video from Ari, who mentioned that 1% is a lot, which means that for every $10,000 you invest, you will have to send $100 to these fund managers. So there's that. But outside of that, so that this is the downside, right? High expense ratio and the volatility. But I really wanted to show you guys 3 things. Let's move to them quickly. So first thing first, year to date, Tesla option has returned 9.48% positive returns. Now, considering that it does on paper, it does look really good, especially with such high yield. Basically, what you are making is 70% of your money back of your initial investment within a year, like 12 months. And then on top of that, if you are seeing appreciation in the value, then of course you'd be happy, right? But again, you see a fluctuation here, so it did go to $12.66 at some time, and then moved to $18.37. So it is a volatile stock or ETF, just as Tesla. But what I wanted to show you guys here is the returns here. No one is sharing these returns because people are most of the people on YouTube are bashing Tesla and all the other YieldMax funds, ETFs. But if you look at this return, it doesn't look bad. And then on top of that, this 9.48% return is without adding or reinvesting your dividends. So this is just the price appreciation that you see here, which is amazing, right? And then 70% of of your initial investment is given back to you as an income, that makes it sweet option to invest in. The second thing I wanted to show you guys is a comparison of TSLY YieldMax ETF with Tesla. So year to date, Tesla has returned 133%. So if you're not looking for high income, or if you're not thinking about retirement, I would still want to go with the underlying stocks that these option ETF are based on. So be it Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, and ExxonMobil, all of these stocks, if you have skin in the game with these stocks, you cannot go wrong, because with such kind of returns, why would you want to invest money in something that will return you 9% compared to 133% and appreciation in the value? And maybe you can sell some of these to generate income if you want in that manner. But overall, I think it's for income generation, Tesla is not a bad option. And lastly, I wanted to show you guys the results as well. So no one complaining about Tesla is showing the result of how much it has returned. This is a channel, Unconventional Wealth Ideas, and if you haven't already subscribed to him, make sure to subscribe to him if you want to be unconventional with your wealth. So the brokerage account that he has returned 41%, more than 41% over the past year, whereas S&P 500 has returned 17.61%. Overall, he's down. He uses leverage money, basically the margin. The technical term for all you investors is margin, but he leverages the money from the brokerage to buy these Tesla and Coney and all of these option ETFs to generate these kind of returns. So if he's making 41% return, he can easily pay back the margin money that he has made. But on the downside, I would still think and say that in a down market, Tesla may drop down, like it's really volatile. It may drop down more than you would expect it to. So be really cautious with your investments with Tesla, but there's no harm and foul if your total portfolio value is in hundreds of thousands or in millions, and you have invested 1 or 2% in such high yield Tesla or any other any other YieldMax option income ETF. So that's about it. I just wanted to update you guys on this, show you guys some results unlike many other YouTubers, and also wanted to show you guys my portfolio. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please make sure to do so, and I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.